5 Ghost Videos caught on camera. Number 5. Better leave it alone. A Facebook user by the name of Gabriel Martinez Navarro found an abandoned school near his house one day while coming back from his girlfriend's house. And later on, he got to find out that the school has been abandoned since 1959, which excited him. So one night, he decided to venture into this building to investigate. But it did not go as planned.
Ah, sí, no hay nadie. Esta es la escuela que tanto les decía. Ay, voy a escuchar. Y por allá hay una novia. Pero la novia no me mete. Porque ese culo. Y al chile sí tengo un poquito de miedo. Un poquito nomás. Pero esta es la escuela. La escuela San Benito Juárez. 1954. Está mal. A ver, enfoca bien. Ahí está esta madre. Aquí hay una. Esta madre no se abre. Ay, güey. Me caí con eso. Es todo lo que. Mira nomás esta. Esta sí está abierta. Ahora. Pues ya vieron, güey. Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay. Ay, no mames. ¿Qué es esto? No. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Qué le pregunto, güey? Puta madre. Ay, güey.
As soon as Gabriel arrives inside the abandoned school, he immediately realizes that it looks much more strange than he thought, when suddenly something on the ground moves and then a door gets shut all on its own. Gabriel gets absolutely scared by these strange occurrences, and his breath gets louder and faster. Then as he looks back, a face pops up from the left side of a doorway, which seems to be looking at him. Then after that, Gabriel is done, and he gets out of there as soon as he possibly can. What do you think? Did he capture a ghost, or was there something else? You be the judge, and comment down below. Number 4. Captured on TikTok. So in this new series of mine, I have a few videos from TikTok, which is from different users that I want to show you. A TikTok user by the name of Alex Calvo is haunted. Says that he's been experiencing some intense paranormal activity in the new house that he has just moved in. In this first video, Alex heard some weird noises coming from downstairs and goes down to check.
I'm out here in my living room again, which is right by where that chair moved the other night. And I don't know, there's just been like scary shit going on around that. What was that? Oh shit! Oh no. What the fuck?
A shadow figure peeks at Alex from behind the closet, and when he runs towards it, the figure is now gone. On another night, Alex heard some weird noises coming from downstairs yet again and goes down to check, but this time a deceased family member seems to be waiting for him there.
Okay, I am up here where all the different like scary activity has happened, and I'm hearing what sounds like somebody walk around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel like the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on. It just seems pretty fucking crazy to me. I don't know. This is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh shit! Fuck! Come on. Come on, what was that? Holy shit. Holy shit. Is there somebody in here, or was that actually my fucking grandmother? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. The fucking robe is sitting there on the floor. Are you kidding me?
As Alex pans his camera, we can see an apparition of a woman in white robe, and Alex claims that it is the spirit of his deceased grandmother. Now cut to another TikTok user by the name of Wonder Woman. Says that she was casually sitting on her sofa at a normal afternoon when she noticed something very strange and started recording.
Okay, so am I tripping? Or... Okay, so the noise is my turtle. And I'm home alone, right? But the reflection shows like that's me.
In the video, the woman says that she's home alone and clearly shows that there is no one around her. But when she moves back to her smartphone's back camera, the reflection in her TV shows a strange woman sitting beside her, whose hair is all over her face. So did these TikTok users capture a ghost on camera? Or is this all just an explainable hoax? You be the judge. Number 3. Long sickness. COVID-19 is a sickness that made its entry in the world in 2020 and absolutely shocked all of us because it put a stop on everyone's life, with major cities getting locked down. The YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a very strange video 3 months ago, which was sent to them by 2 friends named Yamashita and Kozumi, who was suffering from a long infection of the disease. During the quarantine, Yamashita found a magazine which said that long infection of COVID can make you see spirits, and therefore he and Kozumi decided to venture into a nearby haunted place to see if the rumor is true. Keep in mind that the video you're about to see is from Yamashita's camera.
まだ嗅覚と味覚がないんだけどさ、1ヶ月ぐらいで治るかもって言われたんで、全然匂いも味もしない。たまにずっとストレスだ。
後遺症はなかなか治らないと思う。
そっちなんかある？後遺症。書いたやつは全部見えたけど。
見えたっていう人が取材されたっていうか、コロナになって以降、その霊感が出てきたみたいな。いや、自動の周りとか。
お地蔵さんってさ、昔首なかったよね。最近できたの
首が後からつけられた。
色違うもん。うわっ
In the video, Kozumi says that he can't see the head of this statue, while Yamashita can see it clearly, and thinks that Kozumi is just joking around to scare him. But then as they go further, in the hope of seeing a ghost, Kozumi screams and runs away, leaving Yamashita wondering what just happened. Now you also must be wondering what actually happened that made this man run away that fast. Well, in that case, let's take a look at the video Kozumi recorded from his phone that same night.
ないね。せっかく来たけど、ここまで登ってきたけど。帰ろうか。うわっ
In the video that Kozumi recorded, we can see that Yamashita's body is mysteriously headless, which made him run away as fast as he can. Kozumi says that since he has been infected by COVID, he's seeing spirits around him, which is making it harder for him to even go out or work, and shared some videos regarding his experience. So what do you think? Is it true that long infection of this disease can cause you to see the afterlife? Or these videos are just a hoax? You be the judge and let me know. Number 2. Unseen Intruder. A Reddit user by the name of Haunted Luca says that one night his family went out to visit a relative quite far from their house, when in the middle of the night, the home security camera app on their phone sent them a notification that some movements have been triggered in their house. When they checked the footage, all of them got shivers down their spine. The home security camera captured the black shadow of a man almost running in front of the camera before disappearing in thin air. The users in the comment section says that it might have been a real intruder as well, which is even more scary in my opinion. But Haunted Luca says that they closed all the doors and windows before heading out, and it's nearly impossible for anyone to break in inside the property. What do you think? Did they capture a ghost on their security camera? Or is it all just a made up hoax? You decide and let me know. Number 1. Dark Room Maid. The following strange videos was posted to the internet by YouTube user Mr. Spouter, who always had a feeling that his house may be haunted. One night he was chilling in his bed when weird things started happening.
There's something banging then. Something was banging. I'm talking to myself. Something was banging. Right. On my stairs. Dusty as fuck. Being a pussy. Come on, you fucking pussy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that a nib as well? What was that? What the fuck? 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 Fucking something there. What the fuck? Freaking myself out, man. Calm down, calm down, calm down. What the fuck was that? What's that? What the fuck? Something up there. What the fucking What the fuck?
At first, Mr. Sparto says that he's hearing banging noises coming from the room next to the stairs of his house. He goes out to check when he hears 2 loud bangs from inside there, which freaks him out, and he comes back inside to relax a bit. Then something suddenly moves on top of his closet. On another night, he was relaxing in his bed, as always, when unexplainable bangs started disturbing him yet again. And then he starts feeling like someone may be present on the stairs. He goes out to check, but this time, Mr. Spartle manages to capture what exactly is haunting his house.
My banging again. It's like something on the stairs. You can't hear it though. I can. Yeah. It's weird. It's not next door. It's like... the fuck? What the fuck? There might be pipes in floorboard. Fuck knows. So every time I look, there's nothing there though. On the stairs, quick. Nothing there. Fucking down There's fucking there. I need to turn them shit. Check the body up. Freaking myself out.
As he goes to check out what could be making those banging noises, he captures a horrifying dark figure standing in the room facing him as he's panning his camera all around, but he doesn't seem to notice it at all. Mr. Spartle's YouTube channel has been inactive ever since, and it's nearly impossible to exactly know what may have happened to him after capturing this dark, creepy figure in the next room. But what do you think? Was there a ghost caught on camera? What exactly happened to Mr. Spartle that made him inactive ever since? I leave it all up to you to decide. Thanks for watching, guys. I have recently noticed that most of my viewers are not my subscribers. So please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. And you will be notified every time I upload a new video. So please subscribe. And I'll see you all very soon.